Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you are in this world. God bless you. This is Gloria White coming to you from Utah, USA. Today we're going to continue in the Complete Apocrypha, and we are in the book of Jubilees, Chapter 33. Oh, and one other thing. I did a commentary, my opinions, and I also put up a short video saying what my backup channel is in the event that my video should be taken down or I receive another strike. And my backup channel name is Mental Preparedness. And it may not load because my memory was full and I went in to delete the older videos and may have accidentally deleted my 40 minute dissertation. So it may not even load, but we'll see. So, Jubilees chapter 33. And Jacob went and dwelt to the south of Magdal and he went to his father Isaac, he and Leah his wife, on the new moon of the 10th month. And Reuben saw Bilhah, Rachel's maid, the concubine of his father, bathing in water in a secret place, and he loved her. And he hid himself at night, and he entered the house of Bilhah at night, and he found her sleeping alone on a bed in her house. And he lay with her, and she awoke and saw, and behold, Reuben was lying with her in the bed. And she uncovered the border of her covering, and seized him, and cried out, and discovered that it was Reuben. And she was ashamed because of him, and released her hand from him, and he fled. And she lamented because of this thing exceedingly, and did not tell it to anyone. And when Jacob returned and sought her, she said unto him, I am not clean for you, for I have been defiled as regards you, for Reuben has defiled me, and has lain with me in the night, and I was asleep, and did not discover until he uncovered my skirt, and slept with me. And Jacob was exceedingly angry with Reuben, because he had laid with Bilhah, because he had uncovered his father's skirt. And Jacob did not approach her again, because Reuben had defiled her. And as for any man who uncovers his father's skirt, his deed is wicked exceedingly, for he is abominable before the Lord. For this reason it is written and ordained on the heavenly tablets, that a man should not lie with his father's wife, and should not uncover his father's skirt, for this is unclean. They shall surely die together, the man who lies with his father's wife, and the woman also, for they have wrought uncleanness on the earth. And there shall be nothing unclean before our God in the nation which he has chosen for himself as a possession. And again it is written a second time, Cursed he be who lies with the wife of his father, for he has uncovered his father's shame. And all the holy ones of the Lord said, So be it, so be it. And do you, Moses, command the children of Israel that they observe this word? For it entails a punishment of death, and it is unclean, and there is no atonement forever to atone for the man who has committed this. But he is to be put to death, and slain, and stoned with stones, and rooted out of the midst of the people of our God. For to no man who doeth so in Israel is it permitted to remain alive a single day on the earth, for he is abominable and unclean. And let him not say, To Reuben was granted life and forgiveness after he had laid with his father's concubine, and to her also, though she had a husband, and her husband Jacob his father was still alive. For unto that time there had not been revealed the ordinance and judgment and law in its completeness for all. But in your days it has been revealed as a law of seasons and of days, and an everlasting law for the everlasting generations. And for this law there is no consummation of days, and no atonement for it, but they must both be rooted out in the midst of the nation. On the day on which they committed it, they shall slay them. And do you, Moses, write it down for Israel, that they may observe it, and do according to these words, and not commit a sin unto death. For the Lord our God is judge, who respects not persons, and accepts not gifts. And tell them these words of the covenant, that they may hear and observe, and be on their guard with respect to them, and not be destroyed and rooted out of the land. For an uncleanness and an abomination and a contamination and a pollution are all they who commit it on the earth before our God. And there is no greater sin than the fornication which they commit on earth. For Israel is a holy nation unto the Lord its God, and a nation of inheritance, and a priestly and royal nation, and for his own possession. And there shall no such uncleanness appear in the midst of the holy nation. And in the 3rd year of this 6th week, Jacob and all his sons went and dwelt in the house of Abraham, near Isaac his father and Rebekah his mother. And these were the names of the sons of Jacob, the firstborn: Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, and the sons of Leah, the sons of Rachel, Joseph and Benjamin, and the sons of Bilhah, Dan and Naphtali, and the sons of Zilpah, Gad and Asher, and Dinah, the daughter of Leah, the only daughter of Jacob. And they came and bowed themselves to Isaac and Rebekah. And when they saw them, they blessed Jacob and all his sons. And Isaac rejoiced exceedingly, for he saw the sons of Jacob, his younger son, and he blessed them. The law had not been exposed as the only reason Reuben wasn't stoned to death, and Bilhah. And as always, I love you.